Hi there, and welcome to Wuthering Waves with Vergai. I've never played this game before. Well, actually, that's kind of a lie. I've played a little bit, as in the opening of what, 30 minutes, and I spent the rest of that hour not doing anything but just checking on my audio, which I'll most likely do with this bit, unless the audio comes out fine. And we'll see where we go from there. I have obviously not posted anything on my channel in a long time. That is due to circumstances that are my own, and also I have moved into a house finally after years of trying to and saving. I've finally been able to move into my new house and dealing with things as a new homeowner. It's amazing what stuff they don't tell you that you have to actually buy when you get a house. Um, but learning as I go. Pretty happy about it. Uh, either other than that, um, I am just trying to get into this game. I saw I was browsing through my PS5 yesterday, and it seems to be stuck at 75%. Anyway, I was browsing through free games on my PS5 because, as anyone that knows, after they make a big purchase, an investment like this, um, you are strapped for cash. So I could not get the latest Monster Hunter, which I will get that eventually, or get the most recent Xenoblade game, or any games that have come out that have been of interest to me as of late, and it's kind of soul crushing in a matter.
It's funny, isn't it? I'm broke, broke.
I saw this title. I remember passing it up before because I saw it as oh, it's another Genshin Impact. I'm not into that. And I'm still not into that. I don't like gachas like that. Well, when I say gachas, I don't like gachas where they basically want you to spend money on it in order for you to actually enjoy the game. But I'm coming into this with a open mindset of, hey, you know what? I want to see how free I can actually play this game without having to spend money on it. We'll see how far that gets me. Okay, looks like a black hole is formed, which has also caused a rift. Oh my! We're already at that stage in this relationship, are we? I hope this isn't too loud. I know that the volume may be a bit too high. I can adjust that. Is she gonna kiss me? Oh, never mind. I am dead. This is death. That was like my life flashing before my eyes. A black hole has completely taken up that entire area. This is death. Well, now we don't have to wonder what a black hole inside looks like. Apparently it's water. Kingdom Hearts, is that you? I'm sorry. I can just hear Sanctuary playing. Is this like the inner Earth thing, or what was it called? Second Earth theory or something?
No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seeming normal. Heart Let me see. Let me see. Thank goodness you're awake, or I'll have to try my last-ditch move.
Is the audio
Emergency
lagged?
for Junior patrollers.
It is.
Lesson 1, CPO.
Well, that's not good.
Never did it on any living person, though. Yeah. Sorry. You just woke up, and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Well, that's not good.
All right? Do you feel any discomfort?
A bit jet lagged and probably should be dead right now, I guess. How did I land up on on land? I was in water. Who are you? Oh, is it not synced to my controller? Uh-oh. Oh, there it goes.
You can call me Trisha, and she's Yang Yang.
That code will be hidden down below because I don't think anybody's really gonna try to raid or do anything like that inside for this game for me. But can never be too cautious.
We are in the gorgeous spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong.
Okay.
Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home?
Ma'am, the last thing I remember is that this hot lady was in front of me. She groped my chest, and then I was sent hurling down in a black hole. I don't remember.
So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are.
That sums it up.
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up. The wind has brought us warning. The Atheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
What?
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon.
Why didn't you just say that? Is that a gourd?
Knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric
Terminal.
surveillance. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here.
Baiju.
Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail.
Is that a tattoo or a scar on her belly? Because
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name?
you can call me whatever you want. I don't really have... I have a name for my character, but you don't know it yet, so you can call me that for now.
We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now?
Is there only one way out of the gorge? They're very, like, accommodating. Like, I don't know, if you saw a random body just suddenly on the ground and stuff, would you not think of first loot? I mean, I wouldn't, but, like, still, just think, asking the average person.
The terrains are complicated here.
Funny.
And we usually take them one route. If you don't mind.
Or
perhaps
actually-
we'll leave together for now. You can decide your future plans once we leave here. Yeah, let's get going.
I'm thinking in the sense of RPGs, but like in real life, no. If I see a random body just on the ground, I'm going to, one, call the authorities and also evacuate that area because I don't know what took them down and is possibly still in that area. Okay. Yep, this is the map. I guess I'm right near the Memento Square, Clouded Cliffs, and Bellborn Ravine. I have no idea what any of those places are, but I should also say this is not the first recording of this. I had to actually scrap the rest of, well, not the first part. The first part's going to stick in until you finally wake up and are met with, what's her name? Yang Yang and I don't know how to pronounce her name properly without sounding like I am just some filthy cat. I'm just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, this is, let's just say this is me coming back after I fixed my audio issue, which I did. The only thing I'm gonna have to probably work on is the fact that my graphics card doesn't seem to want to work well with it, even though I've seen multiple videos say a 3060 works just fine with this. I do plan on upgrading it sometime, but right now, as I've stated before, I ain't got the money to do that right now. I just moved into a new place, and I'd be a fool for trying to use my money for something as trivial as getting a graphics card. But what I will do is I'll try to go for all the loot that I found before on the previous recording, and try to make it look as seamless as possible. Hopefully the other scenes, the fight scenes that's going to show up later, has also not been messed with either, because it was lagging
It may seem all
on that
nice
point.
and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere.
Yeah, like this one.
Oh my! Speak of the devil!
Alright. Whoa, that would have hit me if I was not... If it actually aimed properly, that actually would have hit
So
me.
you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow.
Of course I do.
Watch me lead the charge next time. No one messes with Ma Xiao I mean, Jisha.
Ma Xiao Fang. And this is when we meet the Eternal Dragon. I mean, Stone Dragon. Look at that. Does he still grant three wishes, or is he just one or two? Since this is,
What's wrong? Are you
I believe it's Earth. No? But what is this statue?
This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences.
So then, are all the sentinels outside long?
Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong.
So, there are many of sentinels all throughout Huanglong, but not as good as this long. That's what I'm getting.
Huanglong, most of the sentinels take the shape of a long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms.
I saw myself standing face to face with it.
You were standing face to face with our sentinel?
Yeah.
One
It
can
got pretty
hardly
close.
see our sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies.
Well, looks like they're not as important as
According to
me.
your description, you stood pretty close. Only the sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now. That person is the magistrate of Jinzhou.
Perhaps it's just my imagination.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class! Tricia
Jeez.
might be in danger. Rover, please.
Okay. Alright, thankfully it didn't lag right there, because before it was lagging. And... oh. I was hoping that I could get rid of them both in that single hit. Alright, you! You're not hitting me once. I'm gonna aim for that.
No hesitation.
Ah, come on. I feel like the game actually stops it from... you know what? Whatever. Come on. Why are you backing away?
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. The end has come.
And... oh, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Oh well. I guess I'll finish you off with the regular attack after I completely... how did that still count? Okay, I'll take it. I will take it. No complaining. No complaining. I'll take it.
Cherish every gain.
I don't know if I would have accepted that if I was a game dev. Oh my gosh. And one moment. I just love when people call up, but they don't say anything. Let's see. Nothing there. And actually, I should be able to get up on it from here. So I'm not saying what I'm actually trying to do here. Just trying to climb the dragon because there is a what looks like a experience square block on its horn, or one of its horns. Oh my gosh, am I stuck? That's gonna probably get on my nerves a lot. No! Oh, there is fall damage. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Up the dragon I go. Oh, I'm sorry, the long. I might want to actually learn a bit of Mandarin or Chinese. Oh, oh, oh. Whew. There you go. That's all I was trying to get. Robert's Cinemas, Cricket, Casket, Hong Hong to, okay. Oh, you just lose all momentum. Oh my gosh. Let it be known. I did not remember that there was fall damage.
Chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a anyway,
like a mother?
Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look. Shizia. Oh, by the way, speaking of Baizhi, we're almost there. The place where we said we'd meet with Baizhi.
You won't
She's
shut
the
up about
resonator
Baja.
I've been
Okay.
talking about. Baja can heal with her resonance ability, and we found you together at the bottom of the gorge.
That's nice.
Baiju did some first aid for you. You seemed to have drowned, but your airway was clear. Your clothes were dry and clean too.
Oh, and of course it was Yang Yang who investigated your clothes and mouth by feeling it through the streams. She kept blushing and apologizing to you as she did while you were out cold.
Oh gosh.
Shizya.
Oh gosh. Yep. Typical anime stuff. Well, this is an anime. Oh, dude. Vergai? Dude, you better stop. You're gonna die. Those intrusive dots need to stay as
There's a
intrusive.
resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's
Is that-
usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It
Okay.
can protect you from danger sometimes.
Does that not look...
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment?
Could you guys shut up for just 1 second?
Done.
Jeez.
Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions.
Okay, thank you. That looks like a invisible platform. I didn't want to talk over them, so I was like... I was waiting for them to stop. Okay, alright. So, stop. Is that something that's actually physical, or is that just my imagination? Looks like in my imagination. Got it. I'm crazy.
Cherish every gain.
Did I open the other one? There's another one over here, right? I didn't open it. Okay. I'm trying to get all the chests that are here right now. I guess I should open the boxes. A golden back frog? I didn't get that last time. That's cool. What does that do? Or is it just some poor creature that I've captured? Like this lizard. A small frog often found on the banks of the river and lakes. A heterochrome species of black-striped frog, since it is relatively scarce and more vulnerable to enemies due to the color. Some amphibian fans will catch goldenback frogs after rain and take them home as pets. I was right. This is a pet. Well, little buddy, I hope you don't mind
The past.
not leaving that backpack. I don't have a reason to go climb on the dragon again, and I really should stop dropping down from high ledges. One never can tell how high is too high. There's another letter. Ooh, red feathered butterfly. Okay, work report on exploration site selection part 1. Okay, that was a mouthful. Work overview. The initial phase of mapping for the distribution of exploration units has been completed, along with for a preliminary determination of orientation. For constructing a new route leading to the inner Huanglong, or the inner Huanglong. That was hard for me to say. While collecting image data, the survey team encountered a small-scale onslaught of a trace discords. As the special operation forces of the Midnight Rangers provided timely support, only 2 team members sustained minor injuries. However, the exploration equipment suffered heavy damage. New equipment is scheduled to arrive 1 week from now. Until then, all exploration activities will be temporarily suspended. So that creature that we just fought not too long ago, maybe that's what that exploration team found? both teams. They couldn't kill something like that. Ha! Plebeians. Act all high and mighty now, and just I'll get my freaking face pushed in later. I know it. There's stuff up here too. Like material collectibles, but no boxes. I am still on the tutorial and I am doing too much, I can tell. Eggs! Someone's gonna want these eggs. I know it. That's gonna be something later on. It's gonna be like, hey, can you go and get me like 800 of these eggs? And I'm just gonna be like, oh my gosh, are you serious? And that looks important. That also looks pretty important. Or just uncommon fauna. And is there like an actual drop-off button? Maybe I should use her since she has more HP. Hey. Hey, I got a thing. Why don't you let go? Okay. Okay. I saw the button to let go, and once I did, I immediately regretted my decision. Okay. Now I can do this. Let me check something. So it's supposed to give me like items if I link my email. It still says it's ongoing, so I guess it has not done it yet. But that's okay. I have I have 2 other accounts that I made, not for the sake of re-rolling. Actually, why not? But anyway, not for the sake of like playing the game like 3 different times or 2 different times, but more so because I was like, wow, this recording really sucks. I want to do that over. So I did. And so now I have 2 other accounts. Or maybe it's not giving that to me because my the account that I have it linked with right now is actually already being used. And I'm not going to hide the user code because this account probably is not going to be used as often. Who knows? If they give me free stuff, I will definitely use it. Watch this be the account that I actually get like the better stuff on.
We're almost at the gorgeous entrance. There will be a descent. But if your terminal's glider module still works, it will make things easier. I will show you how to use it.
Sounds good. I will say this. I don't know if I plan on recording more of this, but regardless, if I do, don't be surprised if you see like the button configurations being like at one moment they look like Xbox controls, and then the next moment it looks like it's PS or PlayStation controls. I'm going to be alternating between accounts, and sometimes in videos I may just like say, okay, I want to see what I get in this account versus this account, or what I can find in this account, or what rewards I get in this account. It's an annoying thing that is most likely not necessary at all, but I'm just curious to see what happens. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. So like one moment you'll see like a male character, and the next moment you'll see a female character. Don't be too confused. I'll probably have to repeat myself again later on, but who knows? I'll have that one person come in and they'll be like, why do you have this character here but this character here? Why aren't you just using the same account this whole way through? And it's like, because I have ADHD. That's what I'll blame it on. I had somebody one time actually, when I told them that, oh yeah, I have ADHD, and they just like said, oh, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, why? Why are you sorry for my ADHD? That just means that sometimes I have trouble focusing on something. It's okay though, I can control it for the most part. And I don't use it as a crutch, but I just think it's funny to call it out. Which is why, if you've ever watched my videos in the past, it seems like I'm all over the place when I'm talking about things. It's because my mind has already moved on to something else. Why am I still walking around and making this video here? Good question. Let me actually alternate to the other account where I have the male character, and we can resume on from there. And as I said before, here is the male. My account that's probably just the main account. This is on the PS5. I don't know why I have to keep on reiterating that, but this is on the console, basically. Sorry, putting up my headphones, because I don't think I need my headphones for my consoles, and this is the thing I'm using. Because for some reason, NVIDIA doesn't decide to make that triple in sound, or double audio. So I will use what is available to me. Anywho, there's a cutscene that's beyond here. Unless it's... Okay, there it goes.
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou.
Beautiful scenery.
Jinzhou is
I turned the
the
volume up just a
safest
little bit.
place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications.
Not bad.
Maybe it's not as big as some other cities, but Jinzhou is always the best place in my heart.
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Yeah, it looks pretty fortified.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
I don't know. There's like just nothing but silence.
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
Well, whatever that is.
A tacit field?
What? Okay, that's a...
When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
That looks like the same sort of
But
a
I
mark
didn't
that they
sense
have
a
on their
hint of a
bodies.
Tassifield's
Her on her
presence.
forehead and her on her stomach.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the
And also on my
blink of
hand.
an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
Can it do
The
that?
center of the Tacit Field.
Someone's there.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
She doesn't really seem like she's all
We're
that,
too
like,
far away.
in trouble.
Perhaps
She's just
she
standing
can't
on
hear
the
us.
corner of it. Why is she there?
We agreed to meet up around here, and she said she was off to collect some samples. Gosh, did she really go straight into the heart of a tacit field for that?
Well, she's collecting the samples.
Hydra wouldn't take such risks without careful consideration. Freshly formed tacit fields go through a dormant period. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
Even with a giant hole in the ground. Hopefully we don't bump into tacit discords as soon as we get there. Is there any chance that Bai Zhe is down there as bait? Yeah! Who's to say that she's not bait?
True.
Like that's some sort of
Who could
illusion.
have set the bait then?
I don't know. Tacit discord?
Some tacit discords can parrot human speech and behavior, namely the whisperings. I doubt whether they can imitate a real person to this extent, though.
Okay, and then the chick's just crazy then. Standing next to a pit like that. Can we not go in there?
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the Tacit Field's range.
Glider?
Besides, Baija is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
I mean, I think I can manage. Oh, good, that worked. Dude, I was actually going for some sort of comedic thing right there. Just like I just jump off the edge and I just die. Something tells me that's it's not gonna go as
We're in a dormant
planned
Tacit Field,
here.
right? Why did you come here by yourself? Yeah, you know we...
I told you it's a trap. Hello. What is that? She's still hot though. What is that? Is that some sort of beluga?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, you were super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on his condition through the street.
Whoa, huh? She just trailed off. What's going on? Is this a mind-reading gathering?
It isn't. Baija is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
She's definitely a good sight to see. If you know what I'm saying. I'm just kidding. I'm alright. Ha! Oh, I suddenly feel so much pain. I'm not gonna be that much of a douche. I'm alright.
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
And I knew this was going to happen. Is that like part Alexa? Part Siri or something? Oh, hello. This thing just peered into my face. What is with this game and things just coming close to your face? Apparently I'm not that bothered by it.
It's me.
Let's dance. What was that? Did he just taunt? Alright, Dante. Yo, I'm all about to say, you better let me freaking dodge. I'm not doing this again. Hey, how you like that? I play Bayonetta.
The hour is upon us.
Woo! You tried it. You'd think I wouldn't know how to dodge that. I played also Monster Hunter. I know how to dodge various attacks. I have not fought Gormagali yet, though, but I know how to dodge Actually, yes, I have. Whoa! Okay, he hit me there.
And that
And he
strange
hit me there,
Tacit
too.
Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit
He looks kind of
Discord's ability.
disappointed.
Be careful.
He's a brawler. Oh my gosh! Did you just try to hit me with a Shoryuken? Well, you know what? I have also played my fair share of Street Fighter as well. Oh. Second phase? Straight into third? Oh my gosh! Oh wait, oh, that's cool. So, so wait, I can actually parry if I. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, dude. You know what? I completely disregarded the fact that this game could. Why did I play this sooner?
I sense your weakness.
This is cool. Oh. Although that does me no good if I can't actually like. Oh, circle. Finisher, big damage.
The hour is
Hit him with this. Yes. Then just smack his face in because he doesn't know what's going on. And kind of, I don't either. Oh,
One
what
more
the?
time.
Okay. I didn't press it in time. I'm getting ahead of myself. There you go. Do it again.
Bad
Oh,
timing.
okay, so that's too early. Or too late, really. Dawn. Does that say dawn? Okay. That must be the name of this thing. Crown Fallen, and the other one was Dong or whatever.
Yang Yang!
Oh, it's one of those echo things that the one video I was looking at.
Are you hurt?
I mean, I'm fine. Better question is he?
Goodness! We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable tacit discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it.
Hehe, we beat it together. Well, no, I beat it myself. It was a piece of cake.
Rover, what was that last move called? That looked as cool as Fiamma's killer move.
Who?
That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
An illusion left by the tacit discord, and this is.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class.
No way!
Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover?
Aside from what they actually mean,
Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of tacit discords after they disintegrate. We can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu Terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Guanlong.
okay.
But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the tacit discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle.
Oh, okay. So you can't just
My terminal issued a warning when it detected that tacit discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class.
So you can't just go around fighting strong monsters, and if you just happen to beat them, you can't just absorb their echoes if you don't have the proper level Pangu Gourd or whatever.
Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
No, I just have to touch it. It says I'm level 0.
No worries. You can start with smaller ones before tackling this guy here. There should be some sweet baby roche rooms around here. Let's go check those out, shall we?
You know what's embarrassing? This guy, if he's an Overlord class, I have no idea what level his Pangu
We'll need
Gourd
to report
level
the
is.
unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy.
But he got beat by a level 0.
Let's make our exit.
That says something. He must have already been dying. What? Oh, he's Moroku from Inuyasha. Oh, never mind. Persona? I thought... Actually, no, that's more of a JoJo thing.
What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole tacit discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Sorry, someone called up while that was going on. One moment. This is going to be a really scuff episode. I apologize for that. I didn't realize the audio was crackling. You honestly can't account for stuff like that. You, especially with a game like this where you can't really just start over. But in regards to her question, I have no idea what just happened.
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now?
Nope. Well, actually, I did see a figure. It looked like an explosion. I'm sure that's nothing.
Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that tacit discord?
It's the fact that the audio was
Can
not
we take Rover to do a checkup
acting
at
properly.
Academy's Resonance Medical Department?
That stuff had me frazzled. I'm fine.
Baizhi?
Just like Baizhu.
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiangun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, as provinces were first demarcated.
I have no idea what she was just saying. Okay. Let me just reread that myself. A celestial being descended up commanding the universe, boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompasses the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong, and as provinces were first. Huh. So she's talking about the gods. That sounds mysterious.
If I may say, Rover, you seem quite mysterious too.
Hey, well, freak you, buddy. I'm just
Whether
kidding.
it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great, 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 great granddaddy of us all?
Let's not
You
jump to
might be onto
conclusions
something there,
without
Redhead.
enough data and proper analysis. Rover,
Yes, ma'am. Okay, she didn't want to say anything else. She just said my name. I'm fine with that.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused.
Jinxi?
I am Jinshi, the magistrate
Jinxi,
of Jinzhou.
okay.
As the moon chasing festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the tacit discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure.
I feel like I'm gonna have
It
to
is
use the
the
Google Translate for a lot of these
dedication
names.
our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of tacit discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time.
Me?
Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time.
Oh,
You should have
I don't know what
noticed
to
some
say.
strange happenings related to you.
It's not like
If you
I'm
plan
important
to
or
stay
anything.
in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Tell me this character is not important without telling me that they're important. It'd be funny if actually I'm thinking she's talking about me, but she's actually talking about like one of the girls. Which, by the way, redhead ginger
Why
girl
do
right
I
there.
get this feeling?
I'm looking at her outfit,
This person our magistrate was talking about.
As Rover.
and how you know? Okay, it's too early to tell. Of course it's me. Looking at her top and everything, and no, I'm not just staring at her top. Just look at her chest, but like, I'm just thinking about the way she has to put that on, and when she takes her clothes off for like, I don't know, going to sleep or something, and that looks very annoying. That doesn't look practical at all. Like you see Yang Yang's clothes and probably my obsession in this game. She, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but their clothes look practical. They look like, okay, that's something that I can put on and put off and stuff. I don't know how all the gold and stuff works, but when I look at her over there, it's perplexing. She looks kind of like the kind that's just like not well put together though when it comes to her style of work. She's probably a really interesting character, really good character, and I'm somewhat interested, but I don't know. This kind of throwing me off. And no, it's not throwing me off that much to the point where I'm just like I'm confused by her. It's just like I'm just looking at it and it vaguely annoys me looking at her clothing. Okay, so yep, that's me. I'll be modest. It's too early to tell.
Now you're talking a little like Baiju, Rover.
Baijit.
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover?
Going wherever I want. I don't have any plans yet.
I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel.
It's creepy.
We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past.
Wouldn't that be interesting?
Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important...
Friend!
Huh?
We've already
Oh,
entrusted our
I'm about to
lives
say
to
she
each
keeps
other.
trailing off.
I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
Sounds like a plan. Let's head to the city. I don't have anywhere else to go anyway. Baiji's
It
not
would be
gonna
best for
be...
your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou.
Sure thing. Will
While
you
there
be
don't
there?
seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot rule out the possibility of other latent risks.
Hmm.
Given our lack of data on you and your unusual physical signs, I suggest absorbing another reverberation with your terminal when we find one. That being said, please be sure to proceed cautiously.
Yeah, don't go too hard on yourself.
I can
You should
assure
get
you
a
that
checkup
nothing's
just
wrong
to
with
be
my
safe.
physical condition.
Besides, Yang Yang's very worried about you.
If you feel any discomfort along the way, please do let us know.
So you have the caring Yang Yang, the girl that's gonna cause me to
Remnants
have
of the
a
past.
bit of an aneurysm with how she dresses. What is it? I really do not want to mispronounce these names. Not because they're Chinese or anything, but like because I want to. I know people can be very particular when it comes to like, oh, this person's name is this. Like for the longest time playing Dynasty Warriors, I always thought that Xiao Xiao was pronounced Cow Cow by the way it was spelled. And I'm pretty sure Zhang He, or it's probably Zhang Shi for all I know. All I know is pronunciation is important to me, at least. So I will try to get the name right. Or I just won't say the names at all, and I'll just call them by hair color.
Leave it to me.
Oh, that's a high level. I'm getting out of here. Well, actually, wait a minute. You never know. I may be able to do this. I can do this. Look at that.
Shadows.
Whoa.
One more
Ow.
time.
Aim for my blind spot. Smart. Pretty sure. There you go. I knew it. I knew you were gonna do some sneaky stuff, Bowman. Never trust an archer. They're always looking for an opportunity to shoot an arrow in your back. Ooh, an echo. Data bank of the Arrow Predator. I have no idea what that is. It is pretty cool. Okay, I have to say I'll probably just be exploring in the next part, but still exploring is something. Alright. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry for all the mishaps in this episode, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come. But I'm Burguy, signing off. Well, I should say, I'm Burguy. This avatar's name is Hozuro. We're signing off, and I'll see you all next time. Or should I just call him Hozuro? I don't know. I'm still getting used to having this VTuber avatar. Which eventually I will actually just have moving along with me and stuff. I just didn't like the way that my camera was recording me. And I don't use an iPhone. I hate iPhones. Alright, bye.